host tonight, Barry Holland, along with pro wrestling personality and expert, Steve Rickard. In this program of World Pro Wrestling from the Pacific, it's tag night with two big matches for you tonight. And in our top billing, stand by for some roughhouse tactics when those two meanies, Collins and O'Day, take on the two Samoans, Leota and Samoan Joe. But the wrestling world is still buzzing over that sensational ending to last week's TV belt challenge. Well, that could have been a nice little break that Tony needed there.
Well, he was very lucky he didn't
catch
Collins. That pile driver, and there Collins has come up, and he's knocked him off the side of the ring.
Oh.
Throws him to the corner, shoulder butts him. He's trying to drag O'Day out of the corner. O'Day holding on. O'Day into the far corner. And Tony goes up.
Oh,
and he's knocked over down by Collins.
Collins in
the ring. The boat's going.
Wait. Steve, wait. Steve can take it no longer. He's going to take it no longer. Take the both of them on. The man's still got his shirt on. Well, Collins has scampered out of it. The bell is gone. And it looks as though, to quieten things down a little bit, it looks as though Steve is now yelling at Larry O'Day to come on, have a go. I don't know whether he wants to take the two of them on, but he certainly wants to take one of them on. Shirt buttons coming undone. Wonder O'Day's giving him time to do that. Off comes the watch. Looks like Steve is dead serious about having Larry O'Day on right now. There's Collins. Collins comes in and grabs the leg of Rickard. So now O'Day takes his chance, and in comes that boot, and rubbing that boot into the neck of Steve. Incredible stuff. Incredible. I didn't think O'Day had joined in on this one, but he certainly has when Collins pulled away the legs of Steve. Now, low, the sleeper going on. The sleeper going on, but Collins is coming in. Collins in. Breaks the sleeper. Steve rolls out of the ring. He's on the floor at the side of the ring now. Now Tony's come back into Collins. Looks as though they'll both get onto Tony now. He could be in all sorts of trouble here. Well, some gouging there on the forehead, I noticed, from Ripper Collins. Steve back in the ring. Well, it's a one-on-one situation, but a shambles here. A real shambles. Well, there you are. You saw all again just what happened last week. Steve, I know that you were pretty wild at the time.
Well, I had every reason, I think, Barry, to be wild when, as you saw what happened. And, of course, it was just too much when Collins and O'Day both took over and started to work Tony over. Because I hit the ring, I challenged O'Day, and we saw what happened, and that was the result.
Well, shortly, in fact, you'll be certainly challenging O'Day, or he'll be challenging you for the Commonwealth title, I do believe, in a couple of weeks' time.
Well, you know, he's been running off at the mouth about the Commonwealth belt being in mothballs, and, you know, anything he wants to say, he's saying, and I don't mind that. But,
you avoiding him?
I'm certainly not avoiding him. The belt will be on the line, and right here on television.
So we've got that to look forward to in a couple of weeks' time. So let's get to our tag action for tonight then. And first up, it's Rip Morgan and Merv Fortune versus Laki and Peter Lauder. Well, when you first look at them, Steve, they look pretty evenly matched, this lot, for our first tag match tonight.
Yes, I think the biggest one in the ring, of course, is Rip Morgan, 6'3", and we know weighs 265 pounds. Oh. Takes Laki, hurls him across the ring. Hip toss by Laki. And a nice arm drag.
Well, there you go. After being flung across the ring, Laki comes back with a nice hip toss and arm drag. Good going. But the tag has been made by Rip Morgan on Merv Fortune.
Side headlock applied now by Laki. Tags Peter Lauder.
Lauder taking over.
Shoulder smash by Lauder, but Lauder almost goes back in the ropes himself. Comes off the ropes again, and Fortune waiting for a hip toss, and now applies a face lock, dragging the chin of Peter Lauder back against his body to apply more pressure and leverage.
Right, interesting to see how the pressure is applied on the chin.
Well, he has his knees there, Barry, into He's obviously got his knee into Lauder's back also to gain further leverage. But Lauder has come up and he went for a flying mare, but Fortune waited and slapped him, and a good one to kick the kidneys, sent him to the canvas. Knee lift by Morgan.
Big Rip Morgan into Peter Lauder, putting Peter Lauder down on the mat. So a nice tagging by those two.
Well, we're seeing the very same thing as we saw before, Barry, and we have Morgan tagging and Fortune tagging. And, of course, I mean, they are wrestling a good match in as much as I say, they're tagging one another, and Lauder, of course, not given the opportunity to get to his opponent, to get to his partner.
Oh. Heavy foot to the chest of Merv Fortune by Peter Lauder. Plenty of hair to play with both of them here, but a tag has been made by Lauder on Jacques Laki. Yeah, Laki's looking pretty good so far tonight.
Yes, he certainly knows what he's doing, Barry. It's Laki. He makes the moves at the right time, but he just doesn't have that experience that we see in the Fortunes and the Morgans. Side headlock, nice side headlock he applied, and he certainly looks like he has the pressure in the right place. Merv Fortune having a hard time trying to make his way to his feet. Now Laki has tagged Lauder. Lauder a little inexperienced, but Laki wrestling this as a tag match and tags Lauder in. Everyone in the stomach.
I think Lauder was just about to make a tag then and get out of the ring, but Fortune came back with that heavy one. Now throwing Lauder into Rip Morgan's knee, it looked like it.
Morgan taking the tag into the ring. Takes him into the ring, throws him across the ring, hits the other opposite side, brings that big foot up, size 11s into the chest of Lauder. Counter through.
Laki in illegally.
Laki was a little bit late. They went in to help his partner, but Morgan had already gained a 2 count and the referee broken the ring. Laki illegally reaches across the ropes, claims Morgan. Morgan still in there. Picks Lauder up. Looking for a body slam. Heavy body slam. Tags Merv Fortune.
Yeah, some nice tagging by those two. So Fortune's turn to work on Peter Lauder. Out of the ring, says referee Jack Kendall to Rip Morgan. Well, he's taking some heavy falls.
Fortune dragging Lauder. Again applies the face break.
For a moment there, I thought that Lauder and Laki were going to get down to a good tagging match. But Fortune and Rip Morgan have put a stop to that.
Fortune again with the face lock applied. Face lock, it's certainly a hold that immobilizes an opponent, even though it is a very uninteresting hold to look at. Heavy forearms into the back of the neck. Lauder goes down.
And the tag made. Fortune, give him one for good measure with the foot to the chest. Oh!
That was the beauty as Lauder came off those ropes and Morgan was looking for a backdrop. He brought the foot up into the chest, knocked Morgan the canvas, tags Laki. Laki comes in. Flying mare by Jack Laki. Nice arm drag. And another one.
Well, Laki's waited a while there in his corner. While Lauder was being dealt to come back and do this sort of treatment. He was Laki putting out with the tag, not quite close enough though in his corner. Now coming across, yes. Tag made on Lauder. Oh.
Lauder again comes in, throws the foot in, takes a side headlock. Atomic drop by Rip Morgan. Morgan pulling Lauder to his feet again. He should be making the tag. Yep. Body slam.
Doesn't seem to want to make that tag.
Oh, Lauder looking for a body slam. And he slams Morgan. Very forearm, but Fortune coming in.
Well, looks like he might be losing control of this game. The referee, Jack Kendall, is actually wrestling with Jack Laki to get him out. Well, the other two work on move.
Well, they've got Laki in there, and the referee putting Laki out of the ring, and they've double-teamed, Morgan and Fortune double-teamed on Lauder, and the referee turns around to see Rip Morgan secure the count of 3, and the match goes to Rip Morgan and Merv Fortune. The experience of Morgan and Fortune proved too much for Laki and Lauder. It was at this stage that they trapped Lauder in the ring, double-teamed on him, took him by the arms, threw him across the ring into the ropes. As he came off the ropes, they double clotheslined him. Lauder hit the canvas and they dragged him to his feet, took him up into a high double slam, and the match was all over. Now to Barry with Larry O'Day and Ripper Collins.
Ripper Collins, that was pretty heavy stuff that happened last week. I mean, it's 2 men in the ring at a time and the referee. We don't need another man in there.
Let me tell you something. I'm here to collect all the money that I paid out to get a job done that wasn't done. And if every time I get a chance, I just get $100 worth of hide, I'm going to take a chance at it. Sometimes I might get $400 or $500 worth. And every time I get a chance at the Rickard, I'm going to be in there punching, biting, gouging, kicking, whatever I have to do, because I'm here to collect some money back, and I'm going to get it one way or the other.
Well, Larry O'Day, you certainly could have done something on your own, though.
I certainly did do a lot on my own. As you know, Tony Rickard hit Ripper Collins first. I didn't hit anybody outside the ring. Ripper got up to protest to the referee. Rickard hit him, and he got his own back on him. Then the old man jumps in the ring, tears his shirt off, and attacks me. It was their fault it turned in, and they come out the worse for it.
Well, you're going to get a chance to take them on. I believe they're going to have a crack at the Australasian Tag Team title, which you both hold.
That'll be our pleasure to once again kick, bite, gouge, and chew a little bit on the Rickard. Because, like I said, it is getting very, very hot in New Zealand for a lot of people. And most of them are named Rickard.
Right, here's the big one. Ripper Collins and Larry O'Day together. Well, they've grappled with the best in the world. And tonight they come up against the up-and-coming Samoans, Leota and Samoan Joe. Right, let's see who's going to go first. Steve, that's great. That golden cloak there of Ripper Collins, that's really something.
Well, he's certainly dressed up tonight, Barry, and if his wrestling is up to the standard of his outfit, well, I'm sure we're going to see some action from Ripper Collins.
Well, it's Larry O'Day and Leota in there, first of all, in this second of our 2 tag matches for tonight. And he's made the tag in Samoan Joe.
Samoan Joe comes in, applies the hammerlock, taking it over from Leota, and takes Larry O'Day to camp. Samoan Joe applying the pressure.
Yeah, well, it's Joe who's got the initiative. The crowd yelling, get up, Larry. Well, he's on his knees. Next step to his feet. Got himself up.
O'Day goes under, fireman's lift, drops Samoan Joe on his back.
O'Day looking a little angry. Didn't like the way Joe got straight in, and back comes Joe, too. He's really got the initiative. Now there's Collins in.
Referee warning, Collins back in the corner. Samoan Joe takes the arm. O'Day trying to fight his way to his feet.
I think Ripper Collins is wanting to get into the ring as well. There's tag made again by Samoan Joe and Leota.
Forearm by Leota, steps under. Nice move to come in and take the arm of Larry O'Day. Today, the holder of the television belt.
Right, already successfully defended it once.
Headlock applied. Collins throws a heavy one to the side of the head. He has Leota on the ropes. Referee counts 2-3.
Well, he's a big man, that Ripper Collins, with those flying blonde locks, Steve.
Well, Ripper Collins will be, I would say, close to weighing 280 pounds, Barry. Leota, of course, would be giving away in the vicinity of 30 to 40 pounds. But the muscular size of Leota must count a lot. Samoan Joe taking the tag.
Well, I don't think either of them are wanting to throw him over their shoulder.
Well,
fair weight.
Most of these Samoans are very unpredictable, very, very strong boys. And of course, Joe, he's no midget himself.
Well, Ripper Collins certainly would have wrestled with a few of the best in the world, Steve.
They tagged. Put in the chest. Goes in with the face lock. Applied to Samoan Joe. A heavy forearm across the chest.
Ripper Collins doing a lot of arguing with the referee. So, Day, come on, Joe, says Leota from his corner. Joe on his feet.
Head punch by a Day, and another one to the head. Samoan Joe staggers back the ropes.
Well, if he wanted to get near his corner, but no such luck here. Tag being made. Ripper Collins back in.
Some good moving here by O'Day and Collins. They're working over their own corner, tagging one another at the right time. And now we have Ripper Collins with a side headlock applied, and he looks to be grasping the throat of Samoan Joe on the blind side of the referee. The referee's caught him and counted 2.
Yes, you can see that cunning experience of Ripper Collins coming out there, just working on the blind side of the referee. Count of 3 has to break. Ripper Collins still going on, mouthing to the referee.
Well, Collins well known as being a rule bender and a rule breaker. Here openly applying a strangle, and the referee again counting to 3. The referee was a very, very hard job to keep up in some of these matches, especially tag wrestling, where there's so many blindside, but here he is rightly applying the count, but Collins breaks on 3. You'll notice that he doesn't allow the referee to get that count of 5, where, if he did, the referee could, in fact, disqualify.
Well, tag's been made again.
In the stomach, a heavy forearm by O'Day.
That'll be Samoan Joe's chance to get over to his corner and make the tag on Leota.
Those heavy up and under O'Day. And another one, heavy forearm, knocks the Samoan Joe to camera.
It's a tag with a lot of action, this one, Steve.
Yes, we notice here that neither O'Day or Collins let up in this match. Leota comes in illegally. The referee catches him and orders him back to his corner. O'Day again, very, very cleverly, or very smartly, I should say, takes Samoan Joe back to his corner. I don't know whether he's tagged, I don't think he has. But the referee warning O'Day back, and Leota over in the corner, also illegally in the ring. O'Day leaves the ring. Collins also on the outside. Referee telling Leota to go back.
Well, Leota unable to do much, though, to help Samoan Joe, stuck in the opponent's corner.
First try on by Collins. And another one. Collins looking for 4. Referee to count, but only one shoulder down. The referee will not attempt to count. He looks like he's more watching Collins for this illegal strangle.
He's an unrelenting meanie, this one. Listen to him mouthing to the referee. Ask him, says Ripper Collins.
Collins still holding on the arm. The referee crowding, calling for Samoan Joe. Leota. Collins backs in the corner. Leota throwing the fists of the chest. Oh, heavy one of the turnbuckle. Headbutt. Collins makes the tag.
Well, Leota didn't seem to be terribly worried. He gets stuck right into Larry O'Day. O'Day's turn for the turnbuckle. Nice arm drag. That's good work.
Move of strength by O'Day. Now Leota with a forward headlock applied, trying to make it back to his corner. Tags Samoan Joe. Can't understand this. Leota didn't stay in the ring at all. And in there for a very, very short time and gives the tag back to Samoan Joe.
I think he would have given Samoan Joe a bit more of a break.
Yes, I would have thought so, Barry, but Samoan Joe now with a full Nelson applied. And really, if for Samoan Joe and Leota to wrestle this match wisely, they would try and keep O'Day in their corner and tag off on him. But Samoan Joe looking for a pin here.
Well,
count of one only.
Come on, Joe, come on!
Well, he
They
didn't make
doesn't
the tag.
Collins.
No, interesting.
Side headlock applied. Takes Samoan Joe over.
Yes, nice one. Nice counter by Samoan Joe.
Head scissors.
Okay, come on, Joe!
I see some basic errors being made by Samoan Joe and Leota, but they're still putting up a good fight here, Steve.
Yeah, well, of course, the biggest mistake they're making is staying in their opponent's corner. This is something where, like, Samoan Joe should really have gone all out to get O'Day back to his own corner and keep him there for the tag out.
Right,
You have O'Day now reaching up and holding on to Collins. Collins giving O'Day more leverage. Leota rushes across the ring illegally, and the referee rightly sends him back to his corner. Samoan Joe seems a little lost here, not fighting his way back to his own corner. Throws a fist, and as I said before, Barry, Leota has not actually put much time into this match at all. Heavy shoulder smash, nice one. Whoa! Larry O'Day reaches across, takes the hand of Samoan Joe. Samoan Joe hits the canvas, Collins right over the top, and cradles Samoan Joe, and I think it is a fall. Yes, it is a fall. The referee has taken the fall. Count of 3 to Ripper Collins. Well, we saw Samoan Joe and Leota not quite getting themselves together as a team. But Samoan Joe came off the ropes towards the end of the match, hit Collins with a tackle. O'Day reached across, grabbed him by the hair as he went for the second one, and they hit the canvas, and Collins was there for the count of 3.
And that's it from World Pro Wrestling for this time. Next week, Larry O'Day puts that TV belt on the line again, so join Steve and me then.